Hey, I am so excited because today we're going to talk about something that is so versatile that you could do so many things with. There's some controversy out there surrounding it. And one of the things we're going to talk about is the different things that you could do with one of my favorite nuts, and that is the cashew. They are creamy, they're delicious, and they're oh so versatile. They're so versatile that Miss Chef Babette, she did a whole book on cashews, different types of desserts, mango pie filling. So those of you that are plant-based or vegan or raw, this is for you. They have cashew cheese, kiwi key lime pie. That's one of the things I hear is, oh, there's nothing good to eat when you're a vegan. I can't find this and I can't find that. But honey, let me tell you, in this recipe, she did her thing. And today I'm going to do my thing, because what I'm going to do is did I just not pass by a blueberry cobbler? You know, there's so many different things that you can do with nuts. And so one of the things I have, and I'm going to share today, is my wonderful Nutrimilk. And so with this Nutrimilk, I make nut butters. I can make peanut butter, almond butter, but cashew butter is one of my favorites, and so I love making it in here. Let me know if you tried cashew butter. And if not, let me tell you, you are in for such a treat. So today I'm going to show you how I make my cashew butter from scratch. There's no weird additives, there's no junk, they're just pure goodness. And guess what? We're not wasting a thing, because whatever's left over from the nut butter, I'm going to turn it into homemade milk too. While we're at it, I'm supposed to some of the real tea about cashews. You know, the benefits, and then some things you should watch out for. So stick around, because this is about to get fun and it's about to get real. It's like you can make your own butters out of any nut. So before we get into making this butter, let's talk about why cashews are so amazing. They say the cashews, they have heart health fats. They're heart healthy fats. Cashews are packed with monosaturated fats, the good kind that supports heart health. But then someone is going to say, guess what? Those aren't real. Cashews are not real. So you really need to take a look at this. I'm doing a little bit more research on it myself. But they're supposed to be protein powerhouses. And just a handful gives you 5 grams of protein. And I know that's one of the things people ask me, Vanessa, where do you get your protein from if you're a plant-based vegan? And because they think the only place you can get protein from is from animals. But it's not true. Cashews are rich in vitamins and minerals. They're loaded with magnesium, with zinc, and copper for the brain and the great bone health. Okay, and guess what? They're naturally creamy, and so that's why they're used a lot. Cashews blend up much smoother than most nuts, making them perfect for butter and milk. But there's some things you have to watch out for. They're calorie dense. They're nutritious, so they say, but they're easy to overeat, so you want to eat them in moderation. They're really good. They're high in oxalates, so if you have kidney issues, too many cashews might not be the best for you. Some cashew butters have added oils and sugars, but I'm telling you, we are skipping all that today. Some people tell cashews are not real nuts, so we should really not eat them. But I'm telling you, you need to do your own research, because this book here, I'm going back to it. It is something else. And then also, we talked about the Nutrimilk, which makes milk out of nuts. They have this wonderful cookbook that came along with it. And in this cookbook, it talks about butters and smoothies, coffee, teas, treats, and dips and spreads. They have all kinds of good stuff in here. Fresh coconut butter, walnut pear milk. So there's so many different things. All the nuts and seeds are. So there's so many different things that you can make in the Nutrimilk. But I'm talking about the cashew, because I love the cashew. So no further ado, it's going to be simple. So making cashew butter is so easy. You'll never have to buy it from the store again. And I don't, because here's what you need. You can do 2 cups of raw cashews, and that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to take my little measuring cup here. This is 4 cups. I'm going to measure 2 cups. Woo! These are raw cashews. I'm going to take the 2 cups, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pour them in my nut machine. This is my Nutrimilk. I'm going to pour it in here. And then you can either put a tablespoon of coconut oil, which is optional if you want a little creamier. You can put a pinch of salt. And then optional also is maple syrup or cinnamon if you like a sweet taste. And sometimes people take the cashews and toast them, which is optional. But, you know, now you don't have to do this. But if you like them lightly toasted, take your cashews, put them in a pan at 350 for about 8 minutes. It brings out that rich, nutty flavor. Just be sure, don't burn them. I like preparing raw because I will forget something. Because you ever get busy? My mind is always busy doing something, so I will forget. So I'm going to go on here and I'm going to put this on. Put this on here. Okay, we're going to lock that in there. Going to turn this puppy on. And then there's a little dial. It says mix, dispense, and start. So and it has butter. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that butter button. And I'm going to hit start. It takes about 16 minutes. So I'll be back. Okay, so it's exciting. We're back. And it's been 16 minutes. It took about 16 minutes. So I'm going to pop this puppy open and look at this wonderful nut butter. It is so delicious. So I'm going to take it. It smells delicious. And I'm going to pop this out real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Look at that creamy butter. So I'm going to pull this on out here. Look at this. Watch this. You see how creamy this butter is. Look at that. That is creamy, creamy nut butter. So I like to take a nut butter out. I go ahead and I put it in my dish. Oh my goodness. This stuff is so good. And it's really amazing, you know. So it's just blend, blend, blend. The food processor, you can even do it in a high-speed blender and just let it go. You know, you'll notice it goes through a few stages. It starts with the crumbs. It looks like flour first. Then it thickens into paste. And then the creamy butter, which I said takes about 16 minutes. So you got to be a little bit patient, you know. If it's too thick for you, you can go ahead and add some coconut oil to it. That's on my fingers. Add some coconut to it, but boom, we have pure cashew butter. Better than anything you can get out of the store. No junk, no additives. And then when you're finished with it, I like to eat it plain like this. You know, some people put cinnamon in it. You could put maple syrup. But what I like to do is I love to eat it on my apples. So I love apple and peanut butter, but apple and cashew butter is just as good. And then if you want to, you could put different things on your own little personal cashew butter. So this is about how much 2 cups of cashews will make that much butter. So it is so delicious. And so now what I'm going to do is I clean this out pretty good. And now I'm going to take the rest of this, instead of it going to waste and me trying to dig it all out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in here. And now we're going to make our nut milk. Ready? I'm so excited. You know, this is it's no junk added, so you can use this on toast. You can put it in smoothies. You can make sauces with it. All the wonderful things that Chef Babette has in here, you can use the cashew butter for that. And then don't forget, the NutriBullet comes with that. So, but you don't have to have a NutriBullet to make your cashew milk or your cashew butter. So I'm going to pour it in here. Just a little bit of water. I have the water poured in, I have the milk. Okay, so now we're going to make our nut milk. So all you need is the 2 tablespoons of cashew butter, which we do. We don't need the cashew butter. I'm going to make it with what's left over. And this also helps me with cleaning the machine too. That's hilarious, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and put this lid on. And so I'm going to hit mix. And then it's going to hit start. Are you see the milk forming? Got that? This is really good. How wonderful it turns out. So we just blended it, right? Can you see that? Watch the milk come out. Now you have your nice, creamy cashew milk. Okay? And so you can blend a teaspoon of vanilla, a pinch of salt, and you can add dates for sweetness. You can do whatever you want. So just toss it in the blender and let it go for about 30 to 60 seconds. Unlike almond milk, cashew milk doesn't need straining. It doesn't need straining at all. It's naturally creamy, it's smooth, it's delicious. You have homemade cashew milk. There's no fillers, no weird thickeners, just clean, wholesome, plant-based milk. And you can store this in the refrigerator for up to 3 or 4 days. And you just give it a good shake before using. So, y'all, this is so creamy. It's perfect for coffee, cereal, or just drinking it straight up. I like to use it when I'm going to make some ice cream. And so who needs store-bought milk when you can make it fresh from home? So with these cashews, I've made nut butter and milk out of the same cashews. And, you know, there you have it. Cashew butter and cashew milk, made fresh, made clean, and made with love. There's no preservatives. There's no fillers. It's just real food for energy. Just think about it. There's still a toss-up whether cashews are real, but I believe that mostly all of our food is genetically modified, hybrids, or whatever. So now tell me, have you ever made your own nut butters or plant-based milk? Drop me a comment below and let me know your favorites and anything that you'd like to add along with it. And if you like this video, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe it so we can keep making healthy, delicious things together. All right, y'all? So until next time, stay nourished, stay vibrant, and stay limitless. And until I see you again, peace.